Hi, I'm Ryan from Untitled Design, the industry leader in executive messaging and presentation. I'd like to welcome you to the first in a series of how-to tips and tricks that will cover a wide variety of topics in software. These tips are designed to highlight the little-known yet extremely useful features of the software tools you use most frequently. For today's tip, we'll be looking at the Selection Pane inside of Microsoft PowerPoint. Surprisingly, this feature is tucked away deep within PowerPoint, and yet the Selection Pane is the feature our office relies on daily. I'd argue it's as useful as it is unknown. Let's see it in context. Now what we have here is a simple slide that has a variety of text and graphics on screen. And what I'd like to do is select the gray box behind the world map, perhaps to change its color or delete it altogether. Problem is, every time I try to select the box, I end up selecting the map that sits on top of it. Now double-clicking doesn't seem to work either. And so to work around this, I can select both items and then deselect the map. But I have no visual indicator that the box is in fact selected. And what if there were multiple items on top of the box? I wouldn't want to have to deselect multiple items just so I could select the one bottommost item. And here's where the Selection Pane comes into play. The Selection Pane is found under the Home tab on your ribbon all the way to the right. You'll see Select, and then clicking on this reveals some additional options. I'll go ahead and choose Selection Pane, and you'll see a new panel opens up. This pane represents every item that's on this slide. I can click on the items directly within the pane itself if I'd like. I can even turn the visibility of each item on or off by clicking its little eyeball icon. And finally, I have the options to change the order of the items on the slide right from this panel if I so desire. So I'll click directly on the rectangle item, which represents the gray box, and from here I'm certain I have it selected as I can see it highlighted in the Selection Pane. I'll go ahead and change its color and then click off the slide to deselect it. Now if I advance a slide to slide 2, you can see how valuable the Selection Pane is. Each country is clearly labeled for me to select or deselect. Trying to choose an individual country would be near impossible for me to do if I didn't have this Selection Pane available. Join us next time for another useful tip. And if you have any specific features or tips you'd like to see, send us a message at info@artitudes.design.com. Thanks for watching.